PS staff, ANOs, and dear cadets, a very warm welcome to all of you. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome you all to the special felicitation program organized to honor and acknowledge Vice Chancellor Sir and Registrar Sir of Damodaram Sanjeevaya National Law University for their valuable support and cooperation in enabling the conduct of the annual training NCC camp at DSNLU by providing necessary facilities and accommodation. I now request Vice Chancellor Sir and Registrar Sir to come.
Service as a professor. His remarkable academic journey spans institutions such as Sir C.R. Reddy Law College, Andhra University, and this very Damodaram Sanjeevaya National Law University, where his leadership continues to inspire students and faculty alike. Sir has been recognized with several prestigious honors, including the Best Teacher Award by the Government of Andhra Pradesh, the Best Researcher Award by Andhra University, and the Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishna Best Teacher Award for his outstanding research and teaching in law. His contribution to the legal education and research reflects dedication, wisdom, and excellence in academia. We would like to express gratitude to Sir for providing such a campus with a spacious ground and accommodation for this annual training camp of NCC. Thank you, sir. We request our commanding officer, we would also like to introduce our registrar sir now.
We are also deeply honored by the presence of our registrar sir, Dr. Vishwachandranath Madasu. Sir has completed his post-graduation from Acharya Nagarjuna University and pursued his PhD from Andhra University. Before joining DSNLU, Sir served as a faculty member at Andhra University, where he taught European history and archival studies. Over the years at DSNLU, Sir has been teaching legal history and has made significant contributions to the academic growth of the university. We now invite our commanding officer, Sir, to make a few words about it.
At the outset, I am really grateful to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Surya Prakash Rao Garu, sir. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation and coming here and being part of our NCC fraternity. Thank you so much, sir. And all the staff, registrar, sir, and brave cadets. Today it's a day which is again becoming a part of our history of 13th Andhra NCC Battalion, that we have not only collaborated with the National Law University here, but also the cadets and the staff and the highest leadership of this university is also very much involved to make this camp a successful camp. So we are deeply indebted, sir, because of your this effort, sir, to provide us this campus. It's actually given us a big booster, or it is a morale booster for all the cadets to live in such a beautiful campus and to get so much of facilities. And that is again a very good place to train our cadets in such a beautiful Sabhavaram Hills. So I am again deeply thankful to our from the complete behalf of 13th Andhra NCC Battalion, that thank you so much, each one of you who is present here from DSNLU staff. Everyone is equally involved to make this camp a successful camp.
From different institutions and schools of the state. As we all know, discipline plays an important role in molding the character of a particular person. So, when I was a student of high school, called as military Madhava, so I used to go there by walk and cycle 3 kilometers from my village. So the military people participated in of that village, participated in First World War, Second World War, and various other important wars. So from each family, 4 to 5, grandfather, great-grandfather, father, son. My friends also were so many in military of that village. So there I learned the discipline, where we had NCC unit also, NSS unit in those days. But in a rare way, we had participated sometimes. And that military Madhavam, the village itself is known as military Madhavam. Madhavaram may be different villages are there in the name of Madhavaram, but it is near Nadavolu and Tadakulu, where I studied my high school education. So I strongly believe the discipline in the student level definitely changes the life of the particular student. Has discipline, automatically the son and daughter will go. My father used to have this caddy and other things. This group of people, that was a culture of the village. Still now it was not there. Continuously 4 days, as a matter of mistake, he used to give me some small glass. I was at the time 5-year-old or 6-year-old. So I used to take it along with, because several big people are there. So I was sitting there, and as a joke like that, they gave me some small glass, and that Yeta Chiguru, Yeta Pallu. My grandmother saw it. Then she pulled me back and she scolded my father. You are spoiling the child, what is this nonsense? Then I learned the discipline, but then she used to, there are two different villages. My grandmother village is so orthodox village, religiously spirited village. Yadhartha Bharati, Vedanta Dairy of Sutasram and Vyasasram of Dairy. So during boyhood, in my village, so the atmosphere was so different. Agricultural based and grassroots level basing of the agriculture. So I had two cultures. I was trained in this culture as well as that culture. So at one stage, when I entered into military Madhavaram, so I was tilted in favor of that good culture. Still I remember, I used to study that Yadhartha Bharati and Vedanta Dairy. Arise, awake, stop not till reach the goal. Vivekananda's slogan was there on that particular Vedanta Dairy book. Even now I think it will come. So, Prapya Varan Nibodhita. Stop not till reach the goal. So, all these are positive motivations. So, there are various plenty occasions and opportunities for a child, for a man or for a woman to develop, to grow as well as to teach. So I know all these may not know to my wife and my wife family. So they may have a different culture, but my culture was so grassroots level evolution, rather we say. So the transformation was made. Teachers and others also were role models for a child to grow. So that's why when I had an occasion, when I visited Patiala National University, Rajiv Gandhi National University, there one NCC unit was there. In the VC chamber, the NCC flag and all these were there. But I visited several national universities where it was not there. NCC unit was not there. So I had a plan. When some people, R.R. Kishore and others approached me, then I thought that if there is possibility, we will also start one NCC unit here, so that it was materialized. Yes. So NCC is a symbol. Of course, this my student, one APP, senior APP, had some 18 to 20 years experience. She had first-hand information about this university. University students' behavior, teachers' behavior, and CBI reports were also there. There, when I come into here, the report was that the students were spoiled because of the central slating and other materials available. There was no discipline. All these things were entered into the campus. So what were the doing? All these things were there. So then that also influenced me to start this NCC. Even it may be a small unit, the day will come where 50% of the students will join in this NCC or 100%, so that they can mold their character. So first of all, every individual's life depends on his own behavior and his own actions. Nobody is blamed for your growth or success or failure. You are yourself responsible what you are, as in a positive side or negative side. So I am very happy. That's why we are encouraging the people. Even it was very hard to university when immediately summer was there, summer vacation is there, and we have to coordinate outsourcing people and non-teaching people to provide this thing. So second year we are doing, of course, everything should not be measured in the form of. I had an interaction with one senior most IAS officer. So he also shared how he was molded. So when Pachalpalli Sundaraya used the transit gap, so he has only two dresses, one wearing dress and another dress. So immediately he comes to the visitor's home. So he has to give that thing. He has to go on his own. I also had personal experience of observing Chandra Rajesh. When my friend was there in the Communist Party, Muktam Bhavan, we used to go there. So at 10 o'clock, how many are there to prepare the lunch? So accordingly they will prepare the lunch. So one day, Chandra Rajesh was in the line to take the plate. Somebody brought the plate. Then he scolded that person in such way, why you adopt this type of style? Giving plate to this thing. Everybody has to take his own. Chandra Rajesh was the top personality of the city. So we had that type of personal experiences regarding to understand the value of the discipline. So that is very, very important. George Fernandez is there, defense minister. Of course, so one day when he was the railway minister, his chapel was spoiled. He got down the railway station and he used to get the repair of the chapel from the corporate. That photograph was published in the newspaper. So what type of expectation do you have? So when you are growing in your life, you have to be the role model to your youngest. So thank you very much. Our NCC officers and others are encouraging their people to settle here. So I directed our minister and all the other staff to provide minimum amenities to the students who are our guests. So for these 10 days. So thank you very much for doing the honor also. So I am privileged to have this honor, not on behalf of me as an individual. It is a honor to the institution. So the university or institution. So I always, whenever a person wishes me or kneel down to me, definitely a human being should pray the God. All these refer to the God, not to the individual who are taking these type of these things. So all these morals and ethics and values should be promoted and nurtured. Through NCC only, these are impossible things. So once again, I congratulate the NCC team to organize this program, and I also congratulate our university team as a whole, teachers, non-teaching, staff, to mingle with these activities and to participate in a more dynamic way. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. And I will take this platform also to thank our friend Kishore and Leela Mohan Kumari madam. They both have been very dynamic for getting NCC, and now later on I believe Leela ma'am will continue this post, and this Vara Prasad also has been very instrumental doing things on ground, sir, actually. So everywhere he is participating. So really nice to have all these three people to raise this NCC unit here in DSNLU. And I would also like to take the opportunity to thank all the staff of DSNLU that actually without your assistance, whether it is a hostel administrator or whether it is a person who is looking after the campus or cookhouse or the security guard, everyone, we are thankful to each one of you. This is a great opportunity for my cadets, for the NCC cadets to learn, to understand, and we are also planning to, sir, have a lecture from the law students. They will take a lecture of all the cadets that what are their constitutional rights and how they can pursue law studies in future, because they are all from background here nearby only. Mostly people are from Visakhapatnam, Vijayanagaram and Anakapalli. So we will give them an opportunity that how they can enter in such a beautiful campus as a student. So that will also be one of our aim. Before leaving from here, at least 1200 students will go through this campus, and knowing this campus, they will like it, and they will definitely get motivated the way they are staying here and the way they are living here. So I now again take this opportunity to thanks the complete staff, and from the ANO side, from my cadet side, from the 2nd Andhra NCC battalion, sir, we are grateful again, sir. And now I request, sir, we will have a cup of tea with us and with the cadets, sir, if you have time, sir.